All right, hey. Since I'm with the bead chain now, the bead cabinet, I wanted to go ahead and show you how to connect the bead cabinet to squares and cubes of numbers. We're going to start with squares, and then I'll make another video for the cube lesson because you wouldn't give them together anyway. And so I just wanted to show you, what are these for? So they're pretty much for your elementary group. I don't imagine that you would have like a 5-year-old doing this unless they were just really particularly advanced and passionate about numbers, in which case they'd probably be visiting elementary anyway. So, elementary and primary are going to be sharing this material, but they can use it in different ways. So I pulled out the short 2 chain and the 2 square, and the short 3 chain and the 3 square. And I also have some numbers and some little papers and pencil. So I'm gonna use these, but you don't have to have these, but they're just printed out numbers and little signs. So you can also write them on little pieces of paper and just make your own as you go. But just to cut back on paper, I'm gonna use these. So here we go. With the 2 square, I want to point out to the children that there are two, I want to ask them, how many are on each section? There are 2 here, and there are 2 here. 2 2s. So we could say that this chain represents 2 times 2. Like that. 2 times 2. Which is how many total? It's 4. So we could put also a 4. Okay, well, what happens when I fold the chain like this? What shape do you see? A square, right. So if I fold it, it's a square. Does it match this square? Yes, it does. These are both similar. This is 2 times 2, and this is a square made of 2 times 2. There's another special way we write this. It looks like this. 2. And how many 2's are on here? 2 2's. So we're going to write a little tiny 2 up here. This means I have 2 twice. 2 times 2. 2 2's. So this is what it looks like to write 2 squared. I can also call that 2 squared. Let's look at another one. This is the short 3 chain. So how many, well, of course, how many are on each bar? On the 3 chain? 3, that's right. This has 3, this has 3, and this has 3. And how many groups of 3 are there? 1, 2, 3. Right. So what happens when I fold it up? Fold, fold. Line it up really carefully. What shape is that? A square again, right. And this is also a square. So they match. So this one, we can spread back out. We know it's 3. Each one has 3. And we have it 3 times. 3 times 3, which also could be called 9. 9 total. Then we have the square, and we have a short, easy way to write it. Well, how many are in each? 3. And how many 3's are we multiplying? 2. 3 times 3. So there's this 1 3 and this 1 3. So we put 3 and a little 2 again. 3 squared. This is 3 squared, which is equal to 9 beads, just like the short chain. 3 squared equals 9, and 2 squared equals 4. I wonder if the other chains work like this, and if you could figure out how to write them.